Okay, the next filter I want to test they're very popular filters on the market. They're made out of cotton polyester. This is Camfil Farr 3030. Camfil Farr 3030. They say you can leave this filter in for 6 months. And let's measure the static pressure and the particle count and all that good stuff. Particle count's going up. So the Camfil Farr 3030 2-inch plate, 0 static pressure is 0.52. The watts are 300. CFM is 1050. Let's look at the particle count. It's coming down. About 1020. I've measured them before. They're about 5% on a half a micron. They don't go down to 950, but they're here about 1030. Okay. So the particle count is about 1030, 1020. The Camfil Farr used more wattage than my filter. My filter was using 274 watts. This is using 300 watts. Now we're using an ECM motor, which is about 30% more efficient than a PSC motor. So that's 300 watts. So you could save some money using my filter over Camfil Farr 3030. We're down to about 1,000 now. So it's much better than fiberglass, which was 1050. Okay. I'll put my filter in so we can get a particle count on it. To just show you my filter cleans the air better. So I took the Camfil Farr out, and now I'm putting my filter in, and you'll see the particle drop even more than that. See how fast it's dropping? It's dropping really fast. That's the difference between my filter, my polypropylene filter, and Camfil Farr. The particle count is dropping. Okay? The next filter I want to test is a popular filter called DUSTLOK MERV 8. It's a polyester filter. I found them to be very restrictive, and if you remove this filter from your system and put my filter in on a 10-ton system, you'll save $60 a year on an 8-filter system. So you can save money and get a lot cleaner air by removing the polyester filter and putting my filter in. So let's measure this is the 1.5-inch DUSTLOK MERV 8. Okay? I want to show you the particle count. Particle count's going up, which means that it's not effectively removing half micron sized particles. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it's coming down. It's coming down. I'll let it run, and we'll see how low it goes. In the meantime, I'll get a static pressure and wattage. I'll read it. Zero point 0.62 and 322 watts. My filter was 270 and this is 322. 50 watts more. And the particle count is just hanging in there at 1023, 1017. So let's get the static pressure. Static pressure on this DUSTLOK MERV 8 is 0.6263. 62, and it's using 322 watts. 322. Okay, let's look at the particle count. Particle count is about 1045, 1040. We've left the filter in now. 1030, 1035. That's about the lowest it's going to go. Now, I'm going to show you by putting in my filter how fast particles remove from the air. So, 1040 reading. Which is about, well, the Camfil Farr was a little better. Okay, I'm going to take the polyester out. Put my filter in, and you'll see the particle count drop. There it goes. So if you use the polypropylene my filter, the particle count will drop. It'll use less electricity, keep the air clean, and as I demonstrated, even though the filter looks dirty, you can still leave it in. So my filter's getting it down to about 942 now, 935. So that shows you the difference between the cotton polyester, the polyester, and the fiberglass air filter. And these are all run at 400 feet per minute, and I'm going to run them again at 300 feet per minute. Okay, so I'm going to stop. So this is the cleanest air. It's down to 905. Okay, I'm going to stop.